This is 7 National News making headlines. Federal National Council celebrates 39th birthday. Indian Prime Minister inaugurates DP World's terminal. And Emirates to record 5 millionth onboard mobile user. The Federal National Council is celebrating its 39th birthday today. The FNC was created as one of the 5 constitutional authorities in the UAE and has contributed and strengthened the political life of the country over the years. The first session was held back in 1972 and continues to play its role with support from President His Highness Sheikh Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, Vice President and Prime Minister of the UAE and ruler of Dubai, and Their Highnesses, the Supreme Council members and rulers of the Emirates. Indian Prime Minister Dr. Manmohan Singh has inaugurated DP World's Vala Padam terminal. The terminal is the first single-operator container terminal hub for the country, costing more than $600 million. Officials say container handling will move entirely to DP World Cochin over the coming weeks, and the old terminal will be converted to handle greater volumes of bulk cargo. DP World Cochin will be completed in 3 phases. The Government of India has also constructed a 4-lane highway connecting the terminal to the rest of the country. On its second run, Bold Talks in Dubai is engaging the public with thought-provoking topics. According to organisers, they aim to put a spotlight on issues that matter through these discussions. It is hoped that with guidance from the experts, the community will gain better knowledge on various subjects such as heroism, good and evil in our present society, and assist the public in making well-informed opinions and decisions. Khadija Salih has more.
Mozam Beg is among the detainees at Guantanamo detention camp. He recalled the time he was taken from his home, languished in prison for 3 years, and was tortured. He says it is true that much of what he is now as a person is due to that experience.
I don't think I'm any particularly better than anyone else, because I think this is part of the human response. Generally, people are good. I believe people intrinsically are good, and goodness will always outweigh the bad if the circumstances present themselves. Out of 780 prisoners, 600 have been released. Most of them have tried to go back to normal life, and they haven't been involved in blowing people up. In fact, people tried to blow them up and hurt them, and what they tried to do was to, through education and understanding, and tell people about their experience. They're not preaching hatred. The Guantanamo prisoners are renowned around the world for, in fact, being very forgiving.
Meanwhile, T.J. Holbrooks was a prison guard at the detention camp for a year. What he saw, what he knew, what he heard, all changed the way he looks at life.
You never know what's going to happen. You never know what you might learn or what advantages might come to your life. If you keep an open mind, your doors of perception are going to be open.
These 2 inspiring individuals were in very real and oppressive situations. But instead of becoming victims of the cycle and turning to evil themselves, these ordinary men chose to become extraordinary for others. This, according to Dr. Philip Zimbardo, is something each one of us is capable of, being heroes.
Being good means you do what your mother tells you to do, you do what your teachers tell you to do, you do what to be a good citizen. To be a hero means I'm willing to act on behalf of you. I'm willing to act to make your life better, not just my own life. So heroes transform egocentrism, meaning about me, into sociocentrism. It's about you. And if we each thought that, then we create a world community where people care about others rather than be self-centered.
They are just 3 of the speakers who captivated the packed theater at Duktak.
Well, last year I thought it was a great success. Particularly there was a first-year event. And it definitely felt that we had a big impact, a positive impact on the community.
It is indeed amazing to meet people of this caliber, individuals who choose to do the right thing, believers of a cause much bigger than them. But before we become lost in the wonder of the meeting, we are reminded that each one of us can become great heroes for the benefit of others if we choose to be. Khadija Salih, 7 National News.
Emirates is hoping to record its 5 millionth onboard mobile phone user this week. The airline has recorded a 40% rise in travellers moving towards mobile usage, and now over 220 Emirates flights offer the Aeromobile service option per day. The launch of the service was initiated in 2008, and the 5 millionth user will be on record for Emirates. Emirates Vice President Patrick Branley says the service is hugely popular, and the use of the wireless and mobile connections is currently growing at an incredible rate. The Ministry of Labour has said A-category companies that do comply to rules will be downgraded to B class. Valid labour cards must be classified in 3 skill levels, and the proportion should not be less than 20% of the total number. The salary of the 3 skill levels should not be less than 12,000 dirhams for the first skill level, 7,000 for the second level, and 5,000 for the third level. National workers should be registered with a government institution of public fund. Golf Bike Week draws in over 40,000 visitors, featuring exhibitions, bike parades, stunt competitions and concerts. The event attracts a varied crowd of bike enthusiasts, music lovers and families alike. Zoe Richards attended and has this special report.
Golf Bike Week is the only dedicated motorbike exhibition in the Middle East and supports a market that's regionally worth over $1.75 billion. The exhibition marquee showcases the latest in sports bikes, cruisers, off-road and all-terrain vehicles from leading manufacturers.
It's a growing market here in the Middle East, and we wanted to support that growing market and launch the event. And it is an event, it's not just an exhibition. You know, we have a lot more going on than just the exhibition side of the business, but we have FMX stunts, we have street bike stunts, we have motocross, and we have a rage skate zone. So there's a lot going on, and you know, the market deserves a good show like this. So that's the main reason why we brought it out 3 years ago.
International lifestyle brands such as Ducati, BMW and KTM capitalise on the exhibition with a huge range of motorcycle-related products, apparel, accessories, custom-designed bikes and the latest super sports bike from Kawasaki.
We've got the new 2011 model Kawasaki ZX-10R. It's the most hotly awaited sports bike since a long time, and it's the newest Kawasaki, and we've got the only one in the country right now, so it's very special to have it here for the show. It's a bike with over 200 horsepower. It's got less than 200 kilograms, so it's a magic formula of more than 1 horsepower per kilogram, which makers have been trying to achieve for a long time.
Integral to the event is the Red Bull FMX stunt area, where spectators witness daredevil bikers performing stunts. Local skateboarders and BMX riders converge at the Rage Zone, competing for amateur action sports supremacy.
The scene in Dubai is like so small, but growing up, so I like to be a part of it.
Professional riders compete on the KTM Supermoto live circuit, and local motorcycle clubs revel in the social aspect of the event.
Black Eagles, they are the dominating club, and any other riding club, we support them.
Besides a plethora of biking events, stunt shows and of course the motorcycles themselves, there's also live music acts from international stars. Amy Winehouse, Pharrell Williams and Mike Posner headline the event. They'll be supported by local musicians who are going to battle it out in the Rolling Stones Middle East Battle of the Bands. Zoe Richards, 7 National News.
And up next, we find out about an organisation supporting Emirati women in the workforce.